Endurance running is a fast-growing sport and race fees don't come cheap. So no wonder the target market is the fast-living, high-earning professional. The goal is to keep fit, clear the head and put your body and mind through the ultimate test.
Let's do a run-through of the different projects on our plate right now. So first up is, I think running, especially distance running, which is what I do. One thing that really helps me to get through the running is really breaking it down into sections.
Hong Kong-born, English-educated Yee Lam is the joint head of the corporate finance group at UBS. Her last race saw her jog self-supported across 250 kilometres of mainly desert, coastline, rainforest and hard terrain, and in the searing 40-degree heat of Madagascar, all in only 7 days. And here's the rub, she paid for it, a $3,500 entry fee for the privilege. I joined Yee on one of her training runs.
Okay, so this is your backpack.
Nice.
But before you put that on...
This is fine.
Before you put that on, of course, we're going to add some weight into it. So it's 5 kilos of rice, which is what I always train with. Actually, usually train with more than that. Usually like one 5-kilo bag of rice plus 5 liters of water. So that makes it
light.
10 kilos on your back.
Okay,
right?
After you.
Okay, let's go then.
Let's go. Off we go. For many, the incentive is about giving back. Yee's was exactly this, and each leg stood for a charity. Habitat for Humanity, which helps house the world's poor, while Rain Lily helps women deal with the trauma of sexual violence. By finishing Madagascar 2014, Yee Lam raised $410,000.
So the hardest part for me was the last 12 kilometers on the long day of the 80 kilometers. Basically, by that time I had like a dozen blisters on my feet, and they were already painful to start with, but somehow, you know, after the majority of day 5, they just decided that they've had enough, and the pain barrier that I built up just suddenly vanished.
Time to eat, right? A glucose drink?
That's not even half of my short training. We should go a few more laps, John.
Okay, Yee, have a really good time. Well, as Yee heads off again training for her next endurance race, somehow she has to balance a banking career. But remember this, it's all for 2 good causes, and that's her motivation. John Dawson, Bloomberg, on the Peak in Hong Kong.